Hi guys, today I will be sharing you my version of dulce de leche cake. This cake is easy to make, it just needs a little bit of planning. So if you're making your dulce de leche from condensed milk, you're gonna need to do it the night before. So for the recipe, we need 1.5 cans of dulce de leche. So the first step is to submerge the cans into a pot of water. Make sure that it's well submerged or else it will explode. So once the water starts boiling, you can turn the heat down to medium to low heat. And then every 15 to 20 minutes, top up the water. So the cans will be fully submerged, and then cook it for 2.5 to 3 hours. 200 grams of cake flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla, 100 mils of milk, 100 mils of vegetable oil, 8 egg yolks, and 80 grams of sugar. So transfer the egg yolks in a bigger bowl. Then we're gonna combine it with the sugar. Whisk until the egg yolks is light and pale yellow, just like so. And now we can add the oil. Followed by the milk. And then the vanilla. Combine the salt and the cake flour. Give it a mix. And then while whisking, we will gradually add the cake flour into the egg yolk mixture. Once everything is well combined, we're gonna set this aside. For the meringue, we need 8 egg whites, half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, and 100 grams of sugar. So beat the egg whites until it is frothy, then add the cream of tartar. When you get to this point, you can gradually add the sugar. Once the sugar is all in, continue beating until we reach the steep peak stage. And this is the steep peak stage. We're gonna combine the egg yolk mixture and meringue now. Add the meringue in 3 additions using the folding method, just like so. And this is the last addition of the meringue. So again, using the folding method and mixing. And then we're gonna divide this mixture into 2 round cake pans. By the way, preheat your oven at 165 degrees Celsius. So this is my two 8-inch round cake pan that I lined with parchment paper. It is important not to grease this pan because the chiffon cake needs to cling onto the pan to continue rising. Before baking, give it a good tap, just like so. And then this is what it looks like after baking. I baked this for about 35 to 40 minutes. Then once it comes out of the oven, immediately flip it upside down, just like this. And then we will let this cool down completely. To release the cake from the pan, just use a spatula or a flat knife on the sides of the cake to release it. Then remove the parchment paper at the bottom as well. And then this is what the dulce de leche looks like after cooking. I cooked this for about 2 hours and 45 minutes. For the cream, we need 2 cups of cream, half a cup of dulce de leche, and 1/4 cup of sugar. I'll be using my stand mixer today, but of course, you can use a handheld mixer. This is half a cup of dulce de leche. Then give the dulce de leche a little bit of a mix just to loosen up a little bit. Then add the 2 cups of heavy whipping cream or heavy cream, thickened cream. Then at this point we can add the sugar. Occasionally, scrape down the sides and the bottom of the bowl just to ensure that the dulce de leche is mixing well with the cream. And the cream is now ready. This is the consistency that we're after. Now cut each cake into 2 so we can have 4 layers. Now we're ready to assemble the cake. So mix up the dulce de leche a little bit just to loosen it up. So this is now half of the first can of dulce de leche. Then spread a thin layer of the filling into the cake. Then place the second layer on top. Then repeat the same process. Now the second can. We'll only be needing half of the dulce de leche here. So all in all, I use 1.5 can of dulce de leche. Now we're on the 4th layer. We're gonna use the cream. Generously put cream on top of the cake. Spread it evenly. Continue icing the cake until you're happy with it. Now, using the back of your spatula, flip it upside down to create a design on the side of the cake. But the decoration is totally up to you. I do this to create a rustic look. And then to loosen up the dulce de leche, I added a little bit of cream. And then I put this on a piping bag. At first I did this design, but I didn't like it, so I just cross it out, just like this. And then with the excess whipping cream, I created rosettes on the side. And now I just gonna drizzle the loose dulce de leche on top. And this is optional. This is raisins covered in chocolate. And this is our finished product. This cake is really good. The cake is soft and light. And then, of course, the dulce de leche is a really good combination to the cake. And just to show you what it looks like inside when you cut the cake. If you ever decide to make this cake, please show me the photo of your finished product on my Facebook page. And this is what it looks like. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!